We are back. We are back and we are live. And
Speak for yourself. Me dead of a man and me get up.
well, me need you to like lively up yourself because me can't carry it by myself. We're together, right? We're in this together.
Come closer. All right, come. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. We know this together now. Go on.
All right. So, Jam and Tell, Crazy K, Julie
Mango.
And you've been hearing our mouths that run from
I'm tired of me now.
them. What? So, but you're tired. Your mouth tired? Cause
No, my mouth not get tired. Me I chat about me swallow radio, eat
and
full
that's
body,
why
all
I
of that.
tell her to make she talk
Yes.
because we know say she not get tired. She like to fake so she tired, but her mouth not tired. I like
me,
my
me,
tired, but
me am full body. Me
Oh,
can't
Jesus.
tired.
yes, she said that. She eat full body. I'm a believer. As me watch you eat what? Prawns and all
Yes.
kind of weird
Yes.
weirdness. So.
And caviar and
And
full
if you
body.
come from Jamaica, you have to eat full body.
Oh, you mean? And the foot and the toe and everything. If they don't have hand, would I eat that too?
That's right, because if you grew up on chicken back, you know, so the body was the best part.
It make the aisle.
It nice and sweet.
Yes, it
the
make the
sweetest
aisle, man.
part of the chicken. So we're gonna like read Dear Pastor. Gonna ask you guys to send in some comments, ask some questions.
Weigh in. We
Weigh-
need to know what your thoughts, your opinions.
opinion.
Because we know we're full of them.
Yes,
I'm full of
Jamaicans
it.
are very opinionated people, and keep it clean.
Lord, bye.
So what we're gonna start with today.
All right,
Julie?
so we're going to start with this article. Written January 17th, 2018. Thank God me got to school and learned to read. And the headline is, I want my man to beat me. That's the headline. That's an actual headline.
Mhm.
And it said, Dear Pastor, I read your column every day and I love the advice that you've been giving to all the people who write to you. Everyone can benefit or learn something from you. Please keep up the good work. Okay. I did not grow up with my
Wait, something
parents.
happened.
Say that again?
Nothing.
Oh, I did not grow up with my parents. I grew up with my aunts and grandmother and a whole bunch of extended family members. However, growing up, people would always yell at me. I was also surrounded by a lot of fighting and cursing. It was always family fighting against each other. One knew. I think my childhood experience shaped me into the type of person I am today. No kidding. Because I grew up around people who fought and argued often, I have this mentality that in a relationship, it's okay to fight and argue. I'm always starting arguments with my boyfriend. I know that's not good, so why you do it? In addition to that, I'm turned on by rough men. I feel like I would enjoy being in an abusive relationship. Poor thing. I'm trying to change. I pray every day that God will help me to leave the past behind and help me to change the way I think. Do you think I am scarred for life? I look forward to reading your response. And of course, it's unknown. All right? So then, Pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thank you for writing. I must say that although you did not grow up with your mother, you are privileged. You know, saying it's a parents and it's a mother.
The man
You're-
have accountability.
You are privileged to be raised by relatives, and evidently they cared for you. It is true that the surroundings were not the very best. You heard unnecessary arguments. Oh, you know them unnecessary. Sometimes people just do things where you have to cuss them. You heard unnecessary arguments and perhaps curse words. I was not there. The environment was not calm and peaceful, but you have turned out all right, so to speak. It come like a cow and give the milk and just
And
kick it
kick
over.
it
So,
over.
and looking back, you would have loved to have grown in a more peaceful environment, but you cannot change your past. What you can do now is to do everything in your power to help yourself. Technology. To help yourself to live in peace and to have a better future for yourself and for your children. How you know the woman have picnic? For example, you might not have been taught certain values when you were growing up, but you are not too old to learn them on your own. Perhaps you have not had formal education, but you can go back to school And you can set goals and objectives and blah, blah, blah. Concerning your boyfriend, you must learn to quiet your spirit. Do not be proud of picking fights with your boyfriend. Don't be cantankerous. You Lego beast. Sorry. The Lego beast is me, all right? Do not be cantankerous. No good man wants a woman who always wants to pick a fight with him and try to push him around. Regardless of how beautiful you are, thank you. So, if you're abusive, argumentative, and hot-tempered, your man would not want to stay with you. You say you would like to be in an abusive relationship. Too bad. You don't know what you're talking about. An abusive man can ill-treat you, can ill-treat you and cause you to be lame for the rest of your life. So get that out of your head right now. However, if this temptation persists, you should go and see a family counselor because this is a sign that you need therapy. Pastor.
So, she should just become a dominatrix.
Why you have to go to the complete opposite?
Because when I tell her I'm not going to help her, she said she like it.
Why you think she says she like it though?
Because she said she want to get beaten. She said she have suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder.
Mm-hmm.
So, unless, you fix that.
Therapy?
She said, okay, and how old she is?
She never said how old, but she grown. But first of all, pastor, you're out of order. Because you're in for all kind of sitting with the woman never say. you talk about...
I'm filling in the blanks.
You might have
experience. You know how much people write to the man with them problems? You can't just skip to it. Give him some credit.
But the woman say 1, 2, or 3 things and then him just make up his own life story. You have picnic. Maybe him might think that the woman have picnic for 10 different men.
So, well, yeah, you're supposed to stick to the facts.
Stick to the facts, because right away him start judge you, man.
But so
and say she don't have no formal education. Like people with formal education.
Well, maybe him edit out the thing and then him just fill in the blanks for it.
Pastor out of order. Pastor, you're wrong for this one.
So you think that she can be saved?
Absolutely.
She had picked the fight.
She's doing what she learned as a child.
Right, so I'm saying she have post-traumatic stress disorder.
So, right, but she can be saved by going to therapy, working on why she has those feelings and why she want to beat people.
But she knows, she write it. She said, this is why I do what I do.
Knowing it, acknowledging it, and doing nothing else doesn't cure the problem.
No. No, that's true, but I'm just saying that if she feels empowered for some weird way, she said she don't think she can change, right? Then maybe she should figure out a way to get it out of our system.
So you're going to give the woman whip and turn her into a dominatrix?
Well, that's an option. What's wrong with that? Well, if people put themselves through college doing that, right? At least that's what me hear.
Lord Jesus. No, me have student loan.
And there are others that don't because them find other means to, them must be braver than me and you. Because I have to pay up my student loan and sell my Rolex watch.
Me not pay it. The government owe me. But we start talking about government.
So you say counseling and then...
Counseling. Or go to you can't get counseling from a pastor.
But me read an article, I mean, I have it in front of me right now, but the people them can't Google it, what them say. Therapy, psychiatry, them find not really work for most people because at the end of the day, people know what I'm supposed to do for change. It's just whether them want change or not change. So I'm going to say, if she want change, she can change. Because she never liked what them do to her as a child.
But let me ask you this. You say if she want change, she can change. You, me, and so many other people go through things, right? And you know say you want change. Right? You know say you have problems. I know somebody that have problem long time ago from me I mean me did have problem.
Right.
I mean no more want change. And until me 18. Because me just turned 21, you know. So
yeah.
When me did that 18, me decided 2 days ago when me turned 18.
She youngish.
At that time, I say, all right, no, me have to go deal with the thing. But number one, you look upon the black community and a subsect, the Jamaican community, where if you got a psychiatrist or you got a psychologist or any kind of counselor, you're crazy.
Right.
I'm mad, that girl, mad, you know. They don't believe in that. So, yes, she needs therapy. I think she can be saved. I don't think she should listen to pastor at all. Pastor, I don't know what I'm talking about.
But
right?
sometimes it sounds like the pastor say, stop anger the man, but another man anger she anger the man. She
But why is she
anger
doing
him
it?
because she used to the beating, and there's a part
Right.
of it that's like is like maybe a comfort zone. Like if it's not happening, she feel out of sorts, so to
But
speak.
all right, so we did that St. Thomas the other day. St. Thomas, we did that St. Thomas the other day, and I was talking to a group of parents,
Mm-hmm.
right? And one of the things I stressed was uno no beat uno picnic them, right? Because
Right.
when you beat your kids, you're teaching them that beating is an equivalent for love, right?
Right.
Because how much time your mother beat you
Oh, I
and
see where you're going with that.
say, me I beat you because me
Me
love
love
you,
you.
right? So
Right.
when your mother, your
Right.
primary caregiver, because most of the pupa they not that they had, right? So when the mother them did that and I beat you and I tell you, say, boy, me I beat you because me love you. What we expect the pity them to grow up and do.
Repeat
If look
the
for man,
same.
we beat them.
Yeah.
So the fact that him now beat her,
Right. She not
him
think
no
say-
love, right? So
not
she
think
a
say
pick
love
the
her.
fight for him, prove, say.
Right. Right.
That's it.
It's twisted.
It's twisted. It's twisted. But at the end of the day, if she can figure out, if she can have access to help, to mental health
Right.
care,
Mhm.
she can figure it out. She can cure herself, or she
Okay.
can be cured.
So you take the other side to it, but from when we did a read,
Hmm.
I had a feeling like she was saying, I like this.
She likes it because she grew up with it.
Right. So
So we
she
have to reset her
so you have to
brain.
reset her.
Yeah, we have to reset our brain.
Yeah, people calling and so on.
Yeah. Leo, Master Leo, I beg you to please come here, sir. I know you're busy and you don't want anything to do with us right now. But what is the number for the studio? 954 707 All right, we have to go do it again. So hold on there. 954 707 0773. So, folks, we want to hear your thoughts because I know the thoughts are varied from one extreme to the next. Say, all right, she deserve it, and if she lick the man for thump her down, or nothing wrong with beating,
Mhm,
right? So,
right.
so we know there's a variety of
Well,
opinions.
she definitely have psychological problems.
Yeah.
So we'd like to hear from you guys out there. What do you think? If counseling can help her, not help her, or
What she fi do?
them for just lock her up?
Should she listen to pastor and should pastor retire?
No, man,
From
you
giving
can't retire
advice.
the pastor. Because sometimes pastor actually help people.
Help who?
Sometimes. Him
Okay.
get good advice, sometimes.
All right, so we could go to
So what the next one?
what the next one? Lord Jesus, this me and technology is not friends in us. I want to look at bush me come from. So any one of these no, I'm not even gonna go to pastor. I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna go to. The other day there was a video circulating on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and it get me bringle bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this Chinese woman hold the little picnic in our uniform. And I don't know, Tegereg picnic, I don't know, disrespectful picnic. It's a nice little picnic. Hold the picnic in our uniform and clot her one box. Because she thought the kid was stealing something.
Right.
Right? So that's number one. Then Mr. Vega, who found the Lord, took the little picnic back to the Chinese woman and forced,
Don't want to apologize.
yes, and forced an apology out of the Chinese woman.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I understand, the case was settled for 100,000 Jamaican dollar. What kind of rankness and outardness and slackness we are allowing for some grown woman to grab this child, box her,
Mhm.
and then you want to put a band-aid on it.
No, I think she should have taken her to court.
If I did a film me picnic, or if me did it, me would have clot her
Her
one
back.
box back.
Yeah, box of tears all the time out.
Yeah, but I think Vegas's approach
Mm-hmm.
is one of those that says we are these roll over Jamaicans where you can't come step and we walk and we do what you want to do
Mm-hmm.
and there's no repercussions.
Well, them need to learn because that's going to be the people, the Chinese people, them will come into Jamaica now. Them are newcomers. They not grow up like on the island from back when we were kids growing up, the 80s and the 70s and all of that.
And that's the
them
problem.
Them not understand Jamaican culture. So if you did understand, you come in and you just grab somebody picnic and just box her in our face.
But the fact that there were all these Jamaicans standing around and nobody intervened, nobody did anything, nobody said, Miss Chin, you're wrong. I don't know if she named Miss Chin, but she's Chinese, so you're not Jamaican, anybody Asian, you name Miss Chin. So Miss Chin, you're wrong, right? Nobody intervened. So for me, what that's telling Miss Chin and the Miss Chins of Jamaica is that it's okay to abuse us. Yes, it's okay to abuse us.
Right.
Oh, what kind of message is that? And it's, for me, I'm going to take it because...
So how Vegas him come in and come turn mediator?
Him love turn mediator and peacemaker. And sometimes you have to, the situation have to explode and not just put a Band-Aid on it. Because you can't put a Band-Aid on the disdain that these Chinese people, and especially these newcomers, have for Jamaicans.
Disrespect is the same thing like in America when the time when the beauty supply store where the man pulled up the girl by her hair and won't make her leave the shop.
But my Jamaica, what me know,
wouldn't put up with that.
Oh, what you mean? You crazy?
They want to deal with that.
You're crazy. They could have never ever deal with that. We're gonna say Miss Karen Chin. Miss Karen Chin.
Karen crazy.
From Lord Jesus, from Miss Karen Chin from St. Mary. Miss Karen Chin from St. Mary. Pleasant good afternoon, my darling. And we want you guys to, and Miss Janet Palacio, Lord, from California, eh? Faye Anderson, hey girl, how you doing? No, Wendy does that. I can't do that. Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Yes, hey girl, wagwan. But we want welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We want to hear your thoughts. Me no want chat all day, right? So we want to be able to interact with you guys, get you to tell us what you're thinking, which side of this thing you come down on, because Mr. Vegas out of order, the Chinese woman worse out of order, and for them to settle for 100,000 Jamaican dollars is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So what did you say?
Alan Brown.
Alan Brown, a formal education does not safeguard anyone from abusive relations. Thank you so very, very much for that. Because all these women who are in their jobs, high-powered jobs, living at a gated community, but then go home and get beaten every day, it's not because of lack of education, right?
Financial status, right?
Yeah. Like yes, sir. All right, take one of them, Karen. Crazy kid. Sorry, crazy kid. Take one of them there.
Let's see what we have here.
Move
everything is not the same. Real Betty, everything is not the same. Real Betty, my auntie, thanks for tuning in and watching. What do you mean by that? Hit me back.
Don't lick me. You do that. Listen, we will not advocate violence. We'll tell her to hit you back. We're not going to advocate.
Well, she's hit my back quite a few times, right, Real Betty? Beat me like my mother. Like I beat Dottie Rug. Anyway, she said, yes, Karen. New York in the house. Novelette Morris. The first topic turned me off.
Turn you off? How? It's a reality. So tell me what you want to hear about Novelette. You submit something where you want to talk about. How about that?
Well, let her tell us why it turned her off. Is it the story or just the conversation?
Novelette love
about
dance,
the
man.
story?
Novelette love dance. You want to hear music.
Peter Fawkes, no doubt. Sonia Roper, good afternoon. Could you people tell us, please, where you're living, your state, your country, so that we can, know where you're coming from? And then Novelette Morris, oh my God, that's a crazy lady. Alan Brown, well, we already talked about that.
Who Novelette, who you call crazy? Oh, the lady who writing to the pastor.
Story.
But think of you, because me and you are friend, Me think me and you that afraid we dance. I sat them on the
But if she call
time.
you crazy, it's all right, because you're...
No, you're crazy. I'm
But-
Julie Mango.
No, you're crazy too.
No, no. So you're a crazy one?
You're crazy too.
All right, as long as you're not a crazy glue, I'm going to want to stuck to you.
Make her read some more what Pastor go on with. More hear about the woman with the married man
Lord Jesus.
and the picnic and the bills when him pay, but him not buy house and him breath stinking at the morning and all of that. Me want you read that one there.
Wait there. Pull it up there. Pull it up there.
All right.
The daughter, she want to pay for sex.
Yes. No, that is a different story.
Wife
More-
demand money for sex?
Yes, read that one there.
Okay, wife demand money for sex. What is wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Read the
She
story.
cook, she clean.
Read the story.
All right. Dear pastor, I'm having a problem and I need your help. Sorry, you're writing. I need to stop interjecting my thoughts and just read the thing.
Just read the
I got married to a woman who I met in the church. The pastor was the one who introduced her to me because I was not from the area. She did not have any children. That's a prerequisite for marriage. Anyway, she didn't have any children and used to be a hairdresser. After getting to know her, I helped her to buy everything that she needed to carry out her trade. What's her trade? Lord Jesus. Me not get in no trouble. We were getting along very well, so we got married. Are these okay? All right. Then let's read. So as opposed to we weren't getting along, so we got married. Anyway, I have one son who lives abroad with his mother, so both of us started out without children to bother us. This is man. Wait, hold on there. This is man. Really okay. Okay. All right. I have been trying my best, but she wants more and more and is always pressuring me. She met me with my own house, and I'm paying the mortgage all by myself. She doesn't help me. I found out that she sends her money to her mother for her to keep. The big problem is that I found out that she used to be a prostitute. See me to tell us about the trade, you know. Boy. The way I found out is that every time I want sex, she says that I have to pay her for it. When she said to me, the prostitute mean a church? The church?
Me a church, mean
Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene. Okay. I thought it was a joke, but she kept holding back and not giving me sex. I asked her why, and she said that before she became a Christian, she used to sell her body. And now that she's married, she doesn't see why she should give her husband sex for free all the time. I don't think this relationship can work, so I'm asking you for your advice. E.S. Dear E.S., you and your wife need professional help. If your marriage is to be saved, both of you will have to determine that you are going to do everything in your powers to make the relationship a success. Judging from what you have said, however, it is not going to be easy. When you met this woman, you did your best to help her, and even after you got married, you continue to bear the financial responsibility of the home. That is commendable. You have alleged that while you have been trying to support your home, your wife has been sending her money to her mother. Oh, Jesus. The message she's sending is that she doesn't trust you and that she believes that the relationship may not last. Therefore, she is securing the little money that she earns, the little money, this pastor, may I tell you, the little money that she earns, and her mother is the best person to keep it for her. Unfortunately, your wife is giving the impression that she's in this relationship for money and not because of love. No man wants his wife to demand money from him for sex. A joke is a joke, but your wife is not joking. Your wife is a prostitute. She is giving the impression that she is still selling. Pastor, Jesus. Okay. But as her husband, you shouldn't buy. Pastor. Jesus, Savior, pilot me.
Husband never read the fine print. It says the first 10 times is free, and then after that, he's on a payment plan. The help him gear at the beginning was a deposit for all our.
I know, installment plan.
Stay. So now him have to pay. He never read it.
Let me ask you this. I probably will get in trouble for saying this, right? But the expectation of a lot of Jamaican women, right, a whole heap of way, think that the man for take care of the place financially and all that stuff, right? So if that's the case, should he have a right to it when he want it? If he might take care of everything, should he have a right to it when he want it?
And if them don't give it to them, them take it. And that's why the other day we talk about Antigua, how them pass the law. If you common law 5 years in and your husband take sex, call rape you, now you can't carry them go court and charge them the same as if you're in a marriage. Because yes, a lot of men feel that way, but I don't think this is the case. I think she had demand because she has a habit. It's like somebody, you marry somebody and them used to smoke cigarette and then quit and then they might hide outside and I smoke and do things. I'm saying it's the same thing. She has a habit.
So what him for do? What the husband for do?
Look like everybody in this story need counseling.
You know what? For the amount of problem where we have at Jamaica, we don't have enough counselors.
They don't. Because and them don't want them.
Yeah, because everybody,
they
it look like
got it
everybody.
to spend the money and got to obey man. And you know them do it in St. Thomas.
No, we do not have those things in St. Thomas. Me is St. Mary, where Leo come from.
Leo
yes.
Them. All right, that's why the ghost in there about a Leo.
Yes.
Because somebody obey him back.
Yes.
It a bounce back on him.
So, all right. We have, my cousin called me and we're trying to keep this clean. I know we're trying to keep this very clean. So I'm going to not use J's, right? But is she, is what she's, there's something called the pum-pum pension. I don't know if you never hear about the pum-pum pension.
About the pum-pum pension.
Right. So she's exercising her right to the pum-pum pension. She have to see if you're rainy day. So I think get up and leave her tomorrow.
Or she could get a job.
But apparently she has a job. This is the supplemental. This is her 401k plan.
Yeah, but she's about to get fired because the man said can't deal with that.
But she'll go on to the next man and then we'll keep putting...
And how long that will last?
Till she tired.
You know, them a Viagra for woman now, you know.
Yeah, till
so she may never get tired.
Till she tired. Or till she run out of church. Figure.
Oh, because she find them in the church.
In the church.
So she, see, but that's how she get them. She have mad skills, man. And then she get him and she turn him out.
Listen, Jamaicans are very ingenious, you know. Right? And I see nothing wrong with the pum-pum pension.
Well, let's go and read some of the comments then from our lovely people outside. So, let's see. We have here Peter Folks. It's called Common Sense. So I'm not sure which story he's talking about. Chastity?
Chastity.
Chastity?
Yeah. Chastity.
Chastity. Vinny from Tampa, Florida. Angela Matute. Good afternoon from French Guiana. Anne-Marie Ellis Crawford. Hello from Barbados. Novelette Morris. I'm so afraid of abusive relationships. Rather be lonely than be unhappy. How could she like a man to beat her? Tracy Ati, big up my auntie. Looks like the woman left the trade, but the trade's still in the woman. I agree. Antoinette Green, true thing. That's what we got so far. So not many people have much to say. But
you know what, though? Like you said, you can't, no, first of all, they say you can't spell housewife without hoe. Right. First two letters, H-O. I'm not calling her that because she's apparently banking, right?
Yes.
So how many of us girls and women out there are get willy-nilly, yes or that? So, girl, get your money, secure your pum-pum pension.
But you have to have some tact. I mean, we should ask before or after. We should
put the money in a jar.
Leave the money on the side.
Yes.
But it sounds like if him not want that kind of situation, if he just divorce her and then go marry somebody who won't treat him like that.
But she apparently she not do it all the time.
Well, he must leave her and make sure go back on the street and work for it.
Apparently she wasn't a street person.
It's like she said to him, say,
she's a church lady.
Me come off of the street, now me have one client. And you're my one client. You don't treat the man like a client.
But that's why him have to pay up.
But him no want pay up, so what you suggest? Him stay night?
Just pay. Just pay, man. Just pay. Just pay. Just reach in the pocket and pay the thing.
You're mad, man.
No, pay.
I think we need to switch the name. You need to name Crazy Julie.
No, pay for the thing. Nothing
Alright.
wrong with that.
But if him a go pay fee, then me I go suggest say him leave her and then him at least him can get variety. Because him a pay for the same thing over and over.
So who say him
and
not
over.
having side piece when I pay?
Well,
Then love pay because listen, if a girl
That's
beg
too
you,
much money out of that. If I'm a how much money the man I make fair go pay him wife? Why am I pay him wife?
wait, if a girl, right,
Mm-hmm.
say beg you credit $500, I say well for the $500, for $500 credit.
Mm-hmm.
So you pay, so I see an exchange of currency for services,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah. So the wife no want the same treatment.
But
What
them
wrong with
not-
that?
it should, if that was the case, she should have a prenuptial agreement. So the man understand where am I getting at. She can't now come bait and switch. You have to discuss up front. All heap of people do that. They have them secrets and them wants and them desires, and then them wrap you up, and once you get involved with them, then them want to come and say, me need to talk to you about a thing. She never discuss it with the man. She never give him a choice. She never give him a choice to say yeah or nay. So now she hold the man on
you,
stage.
all right, you know, sometimes you have to draw down on your 401k plan. Maybe she'd have to take out some money out of her 401k plan.
I don't
then-
feel problem that right
and
now
the-
me dep on
and
the
the
side
balance
of,
low.
right now me dep on the side of the man.
Lord, what happened to you?
Me say me dep on the side of the man. Me say kick her to the curb, put her back on the corner. She used to that. And go find yourself a
Pick up
hottie.
another trade.
And either she pick up another trade, but at the end of the day, you must leave her. What kind of the man don't respect
Or
himself?
pay,
if he stay with
pay
a
or
woman?
leave, but don't complain.
Oh Jesus!
Pay up or shut up, but do not complain. Leave pastor alone. you have sermon for right.
All right.
All right, wait
Let's
another
get
one.
to some comments. I hear what we say. Anthony Green said true thing. Sam Blake, I never heard of Mr. Jack Person.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Jack Person. I don't know what that is. Dennis Hall. Wagwan, my friend. Long time. Karen, what's up? Long time. Tampa, Florida. Which part you there?
No, me don't know where me there. Me can't find. My technology is not friends.
There you go. Right this one.
What? Jamaica
Yes.
diaspora. She want to have our cake and eat it too. What wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that, but she have to find somebody who in agreement with what she want. You can't, no different than you say you can't force, the man can't force the woman to have sex. She can't force the man to pay.
Right, so it's a choice. It's either pay up or shut up, but please do not complain.
Okay.
Next.
Go on next.
Go on to the next. All right. Jamaica diaspora Southern Union. Make we call on Crazy Julie and Colorful Karen. I am not crazy. I'm quite sane, thank you. I'm so very sane. You don't know.
Crazy
Yeah.
people never know so them crazy.
We know. We just want knowledge. You think we are going to admit that for the world to know, except you, Crazy Kid?
Yes, me acknowledge it. So people, when them see me, I come, them can't cross the street.
Claudette Coleman said, I'm on the side of the man too.
Thank you, Claudette.
And Beverly Brown said, this marriage is doomed. She put the man on layaway. Yes, my girl.
That's what me say.
While she's collecting from him. Take the man from the country. But you can't take the country out of the man. She's still a pro.
Shall work him.
It's called fair trade.
And him actually are writing. That's how you know
Yes.
say him slow.
It's called fair trade.
Him slow.
And Sam Blake said, Mr. Jack Pension. May I agree with you. Pum Pum Pension.
All right.
Yes. Pum Pum Pension all day, every day.
What you have next from Mr. Pastor?
Okay, Pastor. All right.
Because you have people that walk through door and them have sex and people and she say a normal sex. And I say, what kind of sex you see? Them a do, she have right Pastor and complain about it.
So, you know what? I want this one.
Mm-hmm.
Daughter uncomfortable around her mother's man. All right, I'm going to get a little serious for this one, right? Because me work with some kids at Jamaica. And last time we did Glow Power, one of the girls went back home and told her mother, Mother, your boyfriend I look me. The mother take the pick me and put her out of the house and keep the boyfriend. And a whole heap of them something that I go on at Jamaica. But before me get into that, make me read Pastor now. Daughter uncomfortable around mother's man. Dear Pastor, I'm having a problem. I want you to give me your advice. I have 2 children, a girl and a boy. Their mother and I are separated. I have the boy and she has the girl. My daughter is now 15 years old, and her mother has a male visitor. Not a boyfriend, a male visitor.
The boobs.
My daughter tells me that sometimes her mother is not there. She has to work at night sometimes, and my daughter is alone in the house with this man. He has never interfered with her. That term, interfere, Lord Jesus. Anyway, he has never interfered with her, but she doesn't always feel comfortable when she's alone with him. She's not accusing him of anything, but she always has to be in her room when he's around. She wants to come and live with me. I don't know how to say that to her mother, and she's afraid to make the suggestion to her mother too. I love my children, and I don't want to wait until something happens, knowing that. She told me how she feels. Her brother is 12 years old. I have room to accommodate my daughter. I don't know how to handle this problem. Please give me your advice, sir. WL. Dear WL, I suggest that you encourage your daughter to tell her mother that she would like to come and live with you. Tell her that because of the type of job that she's doing, she would feel more comfortable staying at your house with you and her brother. There are two things your former wife may do. She may hit the roof and ask whether she's accusing her boyfriend of approaching her for sex, and she should be prepared to tell her that he has never done so, but she feels uncomfortable. She may also tell her daughter that she's ungrateful and that she would prefer for her to stay with her because the daughter needs to be with her mother. But then she may just shock her daughter by telling her that she has no objection whatsoever with allowing her to go and live with you. However, she should feel free to come back if she is not happy at your house. Pastor.
Hold on to that for a second, because I want to get to some of our viewers who have written in here. Sam Blake, okay, that's the one that says Jack Pension. Montel Hill. Hey, Montel, how you doing? Montel Hill.
Hey, Montel.
Any woman that requires a pum-pum pension should be charged rent and required to share expenses. Pum-pum pension will cease. What do you think about that?
That's why it's called a pum-pum pension.
So you don't think, but I'm saying she collect money from the man and she in the house. She collect money from the man, she not pay rent, she not pay light, she not buy grocery. Me no hear say she cook, clean, or do not know what she doing for this money.
Her prerogative. Her prerogative.
Oh, wait, I get a prerogative?
Right, it's her prerogative. What she does with the money is her prerogative.
Well,
if he keeps giving.
But I'm saying that part of the marriage, she in the marriage, and it might take care of her, right? Mm-hmm. So what should I provide for that? And now she want extra bonus.
For the pum-pum pension?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if that's a bonus, then what you need for him? What am I get?
If he's stupid enough,
everything.
If he's stupid enough to do it, she should be wise enough to take it.
All right.
It's supply and demand. And if him not have no self-esteem, to walk away, take the pum-pum pension and put it up for a rainy day.
Okay, then. Susan Lisette Davis and Barbara Barrett and 3 other people are watching with you. Gut feeling. Janelle Brown says, gut feeling is usually right. Intuition. Getting back to this last story here.
First of all, pastor never answer the questions. Pastor throws scenarios which further confuses the person who writing for the advice. You can't do this, but then you can't. You think he might
protect himself.
You think, first of all, I don't know if this will ever reach the person who writes this. Call the OCA, call the CDA. They have people who deal with these things, right? So someone will go out. OCA is the Office of the Children's Advocate. CDA is the Child Development Agency. I think it has a new name now because they merged with the OCR and all that. But at the end of the day, call OCA, Office of the Children's Advocate, right? Because this is actually a serious, serious thing. Because
so you don't believe the part tonight where the little girls say, "Him never do nothing to her."
Yet.
Okay, because the girl are right, the mother are right.
The father are writing on behalf of the daughter, right?
Okay.
But he said, nothing's been done yet, but I'm telling you, and from experience, that feeling of discomfort is enough to remove yourself from the situation.
Something's going on.
Yes.
Right.
So, Father, if you are listening,
either say something, I walk around naked.
Take your picnic. I bet she begs with you now, than years later. you have to pay psychiatrist, psychologist, and all them other allergists for the trauma that you would have suffered if you didn't do something. So do something and take your picnic and make sure your picnic safe.
I agree with you
Yes.
on that one.
Yeah, make sure your picnic safe. One time we agree. What? Wait.
But
wait,
you
wait.
didn't expect me to do anything different
No,
with that one?
fowl
day?
have teeth. Fowl mouth can have teeth. you remember that?
Julie?
Fowl must have teeth.
Me no. At St. Thomas that come from.
You never hear?
Me never hear that yet.
You were deprived as a
Me
child.
never well,
you were so deprived.
that's up for discussion.
You were so deprived.
Save that for another show.
You never hear that yet?
No.
Fowl
Fowl
like
fair
have teeth. Right, because it was incredulous. So the fact that fowl like have teeth would be, it's like saying pig fly.
Right.
Right, so
Me
the
get,
same
me,
thing.
me get it.
See,
No.
but you were deprived.
But
Hush
me get
here.
it. But
Let me say, it's
but
not everybody can come from St.
things
Thomas.
from country always never make it go Kingston, Franklin Town, 16,
Oh, no.
1 A, York Street. Or have some other things me hear, but that, me never hear that
Oh
one
no,
before.
they deprived. Me feel look sorry for you.
Oh, good Lord.
All right.
No, me just eat the chicken them. Me never check for see if them have teeth.
You
So
didn't
it's
check,
all right.
you caught the two of them?
No, why?
You didn't count the two of them?
No, then them just put the foot in the chicken soup. Me just chew it up. Me not count. Me hungry. Who have time
You
for
have
your
to count them, man, and see if
when
you
you're
have
hungry.
good luck, because if you have extra
If you,
toe.
if you have time for count your food when you get it, you're privileged.
Lord, I was
Because I have to
privileged.
make sure said my brother them not reaching on my plate and take my food.
You know, you eat so.
No, that's when you come out of jail. I only had one 24-hour stint in prison.
It's not a car prison. For 24 hours, it was a spa getaway. All right.
No spa. Unless me did a free, you go on, what them call it, cryogenic spa. Because they did cold in there, boy, cold.
Wait, you didn't have the concrete slab to sleep on?
No, them give me one something them call mattress.
All right, when Mckie the guard jail, who did shoot?
Oh, Lord God.
May I dig up in the
You have to
now?
take that off of the year.
All right, prison
See
bird.
no evil, speak
All
no
right, prison
evil.
bird.
All right, jailbird. Let me use Leo phone because him look like he might get more than me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what were they? Sharon Boyce. If the dad does not live too far away, arrangements can be made for the daughter to go to the dad's house on the nights when the mother has to work or stay at a family member or family friend's house on these nights. No, me not agree with that. If the child uncomfortable, just remove her because there will always be an opportunity where she's going to be left alone at some point, and if she don't feel right, just take her out. There's no reason for her to live under that kind of stress.
And you don't want to chance something happening. You know what they say, I better safe than sorry.
Mhm.
What they have, what did I say? Onsa prevention
Prevention
better
is
than
better
a
than
pound
cure.
a cure.
Something like
All
that.
right, so make we do the thing.
So real better say have to listen to your children. Trust me. So she know what she talk about.
Wait. So the Duppy finally released my phone.
All
Leo
right.
Duppy finally released my phone.
Go
So
on.
listen, Nav let Mary say she really needs help. That's the trade girl.
Mhm.
All right. Hey Shoshana, what go on, my girl? I forget, you know,
Yes,
it's
I
a talk,
know
you
it.
know. What go on,
Yeah,
my girl?
Yeah, they announce
Yes,
it.
yes. And Dwayne said she's a masochist. Dwayne, make you have to call you man masochist. There's a lot of them around. I true too, you know.
Yes.
And then
some
him say-
people like playing. What them call it? Mr. Grey. What is the movie come out with a man?
Oh, 30 Shades of Grey.
Yes, no, not 30
No?
Shades.
50?
Just 50 Shades.
You see, I was too young to,
Yeah.
to get to the
him,
20.
him better than my bingo man.
Jesus Christ, listen up. So Dwayne said 2 crazy peas in a one pot. That,
Yes.
Jesus. That's how I love him, so you know. And Suzette, listen, David said, Karen, you're crazy for two. Payment plan?
Payment plan.
Yes.
Yes. The
Novelet
payment plan.
Novelet Maris. Dying with laughter, Julie, you're not easy. Pum pum pension to the world. I'm doing pum pum pension, dead into box cover. Yes, doing pum pum pension. I'm teaching you something new today. Georgina Ross.
Hey, mother.
Me
Thanks
too.
for watching, mommy.
Yeah, me too. I agree, Karen. Go on bad same way. Do
My mother knows me. I am my mother's child. Nothing can come out of my mouth where it can shock her. How much beating me she come give me. Remember them time you wake me up and I'm asleep and beat me?
Lord
So and so
Jesus.
say you go tell them this and go tell them that. Strike me up like tiger.
Dwayne say you can't change the rules in the middle of the game.
Amen, Dwayne.
The woman can't force the man to pay the things.
That's right.
She not forcing because I complain. So if you don't want to pay it, you don't pay it. But she take care of her pum pension. Looking out for the rainy day or the drought.
Leave. Make sure go on. Make sure go on. That's what I said.
That's it. Either you find your self-esteem and move on, or you pay the pum pension and get it on.
But by the time I'm done pay Julie, the man go homeless.
If
She
you
want everything.
That's what I say. Either I'm
Shy
finding
night girl is a trouble to a man, cause she want everything. Her lip look like liver and she want lipstick.
then why she shouldn't get lipstick?
But me I say she them want everything.
If
Sometimes you have to pay for your own thing still.
But he might give, so she attack.
Him not gay. That's extortion.
No, no, it's pum pension.
It's extortion. Pumstortion.
Pum extortion.
Yes. Pumstortion.
right.
Make sure go find a GoFundMe account.
That is her GoFundMe account. GoFundMe account.
All right,
That-
keep going.
I'm-
Because I see some interesting one up here.
All right, Dion, in reference to the father with the daughter, I think he should speak to her mother. We've all seen this movie before. Thank you, Dion.
So I have Real Betty, Auntie again. G Money Walker, Jamaicans is all about money. There's no love in relationships. Everyone too materialistic. Well,
When
that's
in
a
love.
generalization.
Love of money is love.
It's a love.
Yes.
Yes, but certain love, if you love money and you want money for sex, then you need to find somebody who want pay feed. You have people
Wait.
out there that's happy to do that.
Or don't go in a church in a
But
Christian
what
clothing and know
if
say you're a
them,
prostitute.
if what happen, them have picnic, and the picnic them grow up and learn say mother a collect from father, and you have daughter and them something at the house. I say you want to raise a picnic them?
to
I say you want to raise
be
a
wise
daughter?
with the pum.
Yeah, but then when you start take money for your body and all them something in a relationship, then you know open the door to forget rape in the marriage. Then also get beaten in the marriage.
No man, if you take money and they don't pay, they don't rape none there. They might have to pay. Cut out the rape.
But then what if him rape you and then say, all right, so the money I'm gonna rape you
double
now.
it.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding.
Okay,
People
moving
don't
on.
mind. Don't mind.
Real Betty, Dunkirk in the house. Janelle Brown, Julie and Company, Sandra Chin Brown here. A man takes care of his woman, and if he doesn't, another will.
Thank
Remember
you, pum
the
pension.
song. You're busy loving someone else while someone else is loving your man. Ask Leah. Janelle is my daughter. I am now on our Facebook page. Proud of you, young ladies. Yolinda Bryan. She go live. You read that one already. See, it's a, mess up. So, you read
Which
that.
one?
Janelle. She should go live with her father because she is uncomfortable around a boyfriend.
No, I didn't read that one.
Okay. She also says, remove her. No reason I agree for the stress and ounce of prevention. Yes. All right.
Amen. Take care of your picnic, Papa.
Move on to the next story.
All right, the next story. I think we have time for one more. All right, make we go. I'll go quick, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It comes back to love. Lord Jesus. Show love with actions and pum pension. Show love with actions. Dear Pastor, true love does exist, and it is not a temporary madness, nor is it saying, I love you every day.
Mm-hmm.
It is in the action, just as 1 John 3:18 says, Dear children, let us not love with words or tongue, but with actions and in truth. I see a simple act of love from my husband. When I jump up from a bad dream, he will calm me down until I go back to sleep. Keep up the good work, CJ. Dear CJ, it is true. Love is demonstrated by action. When a couple says to each other, darling, I love you, they show by their actions what they really mean. If no actions follows the words, they're lying. Such love is meaningless. Pastor. Again, pum pum pension jar, right? That's all.
Look like the wave of the future. Me I do something wrong. Me have to go do some serious contemplation.
Yes, yes.
Cause
About the pum pum pension.
me not have a 401k. Me not have no retirement fund. And look like me I waste my pretty from everything where them I write to the pastor.
You see? You see?
But everybody have a different love language.
They do.
Some people want sex, some people want money, some people want them back scratch, and some people want you to choke
And
them.
some people and some people want them back wax.
That's true.
Yeah.
But that's not love. That's just a necessity. Cause if
you don't love him, you're not gonna do it.
but why you
Listen.
have to do it? Them are people with
But you
that's
saw
their
me say
job.
him? Like only man have hair
Wait,
back.
look, me never meet a woman yet to have hair upon her back.
I met a woman in Orakabessa. Our supermarket. No, it's like we go buy liquor. We go buy wholesale liquor at the supermarket. And she walked out, and I swear to God, it was like Chewbacca. Her face was, and her arms were completely covered in hair.
So she have a genetic
Yes.
problem.
Yes.
When I go to Australia one time, them have some woman that older than dirt, and them I walk around and them said them have beard. Them call them the bearded,
bearded
ladies.
ladies.
But me only think them just doing a circus. But them people that walk on the street,
Yeah.
and nobody never did a laugh or pay them nothing.
Nobody ain't love them enough to show them, say, all right.
But some cultures just messy.
Yes.
Cause you know in England, you know them not brush them teeth.
I lie.
Them don't like to brush them teeth in England. Them
They don't
make
like
a
to beard
song
every
about
day.
it.
They don't like beard every day.
Them not like beard, them not like brush them teeth. She said, how can you come outside and you don't even brush your teeth? Why you talk to me and you don't even brush your teeth?
I did just that one, man.
Brush your teeth.
Our wall go all fresh.
No, the
Luna
girl
beard
in
from
England, I don't remember her name, but she make a song. She come from London.
But
and
I
she
just
sing
I
to
that
brush
one
them teeth.
nasty boy where she did it.
But when you go England and you look on the people them, and I say all of the people them, most of the people them not look like them clean them teeth. Them not got a dentist, them not believe in it.
them clean them
And
teeth.
them have healthcare, right? So not make no sense.
Let me ask you a question. Where was the toothbrush invented? Speaking of clean teeth, we know we're off topic, but where was the toothbrush invented?
I don't know.
Alabama. Anywhere else it would be considered teeth brush. Get it? Hush. All the people in Alabama, hush.
All right, let me get to some more of our fans and our people that are watching, and thank you for staying tuned with us and keeping us going here. Ron Solano, that I go way, way back with Ron Solano when I moved to LA in 1990. He was one of the first people that I met. So Ron says, I don't have any questions, just wanted to say hi to Crazy Karen, long time. Yolinda Bryan, she should go live with her father because, okay, read that one. Brown, Peter Fox. It takes 9 months for a man to exit the pum pum. What?
18 years sometimes.
Say what? And spend the rest of his adult life trying to get back. So what? Him supposed to pay for go back? Because the only person who pay come out of mother. So him I try, me not get it. Him say, it take him 9 months, right? And then him spend his whole life trying to get back. Get back where? Not home?
Oh, again, no, it's a joke. It's one of those things because why men love pum pum, right? Yeah, it's
All right.
right.
Peter, Piper, pick the pepper, the pickle pepper. Moving on. Georgia Grant Taylor, nor be it either. It's true, them don't like for shower. Some people don't like. Certain countries you got is like
France.
them are
France.
reduce them what them call it carbon footprint and them not use water.
But it's right here in America.
Well, but I'm saying
But
certain cultures worse.
Hold on there. Because when we did that grow up, and we have the wash pan,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot bathe in the wash pan, the rainwater wash pan, and sometimes if rain fall, you know bathe. Going on the water. 'Cause when pipe lock off, what you gonna do?
You do it, you take a Puerto Rican shower.
What one name, sir?
You just take the rag and you wet it and you just wipe your armpit and between
You do
the
the Holy
areas
Cross,
them
you do the
where
Holy Cross.
where smell.
Nothing smells on me.
I don't want to find out.
Chanel number 5.
I will never know. That is not my business to find out.
No.
I might need counseling after that. So, what's the next story?
Wait. No, we're running out of time, but Selvin Anderson, Cello, big up Cello, said pum pum pension equals sextortion.
It's true.
Sextortion, that's a new word.
It's true.
And Peter Grace said, mine on a violate.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
5 minutes.
Yeah. Dwayne Brown can't stop laughing or can Una Ford. And I thank you for the support here. I would like from the with the man out of England, Mr. with the bad teeth. He's a comedian. Thank you very much indeed, video dating. When in? Mr. Fraser. You don't know Mr. Fraser? Oh my God.
No.
He's hysterical. And he put in the big teeth them and he go on video dating and he say, all right, video dating, I'm looking for a girl and him have the bad hair and all that stuff. And him say, please send me somebody with nice and sexy and all that. But please, please do not make them have glasses. Thank you very much indeed. All right. Dwayne, listen, Dwayne, sometimes river water dry up because if rain now fall and you have drought, so we couldn't go a river go bathe.
Really?
All right.
That bad?
Yeah. I not true. I saw? I got gully.
So I can't bathe and I can't drink and I can't do nothing. So I just fight. St. Thomas, St. Thomas.
You know, St. Thomas is the most beautiful parish in all the land. It's untouched. It's natural.
It's untouched because people don't want to go there.
No, you're dropping a pothole. You're dropping at them potholes. Seriously, them potholes.
Even the colonizers, them never touch it. Them not even go that far. Them not pass. What St. Thomas, Bulbia? You ever pass Bulbia for go St. Thomas? Them never pass Bulbia.
Wait, can go through Portland too? Yeah. No, me tell them, sir, don't give me right guy airport, you know. Me na the hamper and the grip and the scandal bag in the hamper.
You lie.
That's how me reach Manley. International.
Me go DQ and them everybody will come from St. Thomas. Them just give them such a hard time. Me don't know why. I'm not sure. The boy will look with the chair and I'm Ed. I think he was from St. Thomas.
But that's why I got jail. That's why I did
No, I never go jail in Jamaica. I go jail. But what I do believe, when I hit him in the head with that chair, because he was from St. Thomas, I knocked some sense into him.
You knock it out.
No, I knocked some sense into
him.
Him never did right, because if he didn't right, him didn't want to steal my chair, because him didn't know I'm crazy.
You knock out the one good sense the boy did have. What make you wicked, so? A 1 cent in the have, you know?
Him turn police officer, soldier,
that's
or something.
A 1 cent in the have, you know?
1 cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar. All right.
Peter Grace said, oh my God, after this show, I've had enough social media for the day.
Oh, I think that's a compliment.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
And let me just big up Peter really quickly, the executive director for People Profile, and People Profile is an organization that their tagline is recognizing ordinary people doing extraordinary things within the Jamaican community, and that's exactly what they're doing. So big up yourself, my youth. Lord Jesus, Selvin said, if you bathe in a rainwater and a metal water pan early in the morning, never easy, it's cold. And then the rainwater make the soap so extra.
Really?
Yes. So you did that, try rinse and rinse.
You can't rinse off. You walk on and look white like ghost.
Wait, no, and then you have towel, you know, you have one
rag.
You have a rag.
Yes.
And you have to try.
Because the towel them was for when guests come, and guests never come.
Yes. Anyway, guys, we're being told we have 1 minute.
Well, let's just hit up some of the people that might come up real quick. Claudette Coleman, they may not visit the dentist often, but certainly brush. You just met a nasty one.
That's it, see?
Angela Matut. Yes, here in French, a lot of white people don't beard. Janelle Brown, Bullby, St. Thomas. Janelle Brown, laughs.
Last
See you
lick.
next week. Last lick. Angela Matut. Message wrong, please let me know. Imagine they don't even brush their teeth and they like to eat Pum
cheese.
pum.
Oh, gee. What make you have
Yuck.
to take it so?
Me sorry, me never said that I come.
Karen?
Yes.
No, not. I didn't say Karen. I
Oh.
said Karen. S. Chung from the American Friends of Jamaica. She's the executive director. Thank you for joining us, and we'll try to clean it up. Yes, Karan, Miss Karan Chung, and Mr. Wayne Golden. Make it just a come, Wayne. Make it late so your foot short, man. Next week you have to go lengthen it. Put on one bamboo.
John Crow? No.
So, listen, guys, this looks like we're out of time, and we want to thank you
Thank you.
for joining us and the foolishness.
Yes.
I'm sorry, the foolinish.
Yes.
And in the meantime and between time, want to take care of one another. Want to love one another. And if there's something to be done for your neighbor, do it.
One love, peace
Boom, boom,
out.
pension. What good? Last lick.
Not at work. Buzz. Huh? I know, I'm seeing it. Yeah, output. It not. Mm-mm.
Carry me aki go al instead market, not a quati what sell. Carry me aki go al instead market, not a quati what sell.
Lord, what a night, what a night.
What a Saturday night.
Lord, what a night, what a night.
What a Saturday night.
Everybody come bring back,
Okay.
bring back.
Good job. Really nice. Really nice. Excuse me.
And you know what we're going to do is more than Dear Pastor. Next week we're going to scour the internet.
No, you
Some
guys
of that
did good.
foolishness.
You guys did very well. You guys did very well.